What is up, YouTubers? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to a very special edition of Michael Miner's season finale of Revolution Wrestling Uprising pay-per-view that happened during last Saturday night. I just got done finished watching the main event of the evening. Really brutal match. Um, Okay, we're just going to get to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Michael Miner, the host of The Most. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be putting this as part of my independent wrestling weekend. I have to say, a really great show from last weekend. I got to watch the videos up all week from Saturday. I think they put them up Sunday morning until like today or until Tuesday night. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get into the Revolution Wrestling season finale edition of Uprising. Great card that was part of the show tonight. Our first match was a pre-show match. It was the Man taking on Chris Kennedy. Chris Kennedy coming in with a debut. It was really good to see this young guy, Chris Kennedy, coming into the ring and just dominating the Man like crazy. Your winner of the match was Chris Kennedy. It's really good to see some new superstars. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, drinking some Arizona tea. These bottles are pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and get to our next match. All right, now we're going to go ahead and get into the main card. Our first match of the main card, it was a title in the bank elimination match. The rules are, the first part is they have to eliminate it until they come down with two people. Then it's into our original ordinary ladder match. I have to say, really decent match. We had Truson versus the Jesus versus Lex Rocker versus Kia versus Madman, WK versus Genocide. Man, this match was brutal. I mean, back and forth match. Pretty much we had a shocker. Jim Stragan just pretty much backstab Madman, WK, and Genocide. I mean, wow. It's a shocker to see him turn on the back of the people that he so-called were like friends to him. But I have to say, now him working with the administration, I was like, wow, I was shocked. I was really, really shocked to see that win. We will get into the main event to pretty much talk about that. But a really great match. Came down to the Jesus and Lex Rocker. Great ladder match. But your winner of the match and is now the new title in the bank briefcase holder is Lex Rocker. I mean, I cannot wait to see what's going to happen next season. It maybe could happen during the off season. So stay tuned to FY Wrestling on YouTube. FY Wrestling. You keep an eye on it. Might have a little surprise for you guys during the off season of Revolution Wrestling, because I know they've had a lot of other good stuff on there. But yeah, great match. Winner is Lex Rocker. This prediction was really awesome. I pretty much predicted Lex Rocker to win this, so I pretty much got a good win out of this one. We're going to go ahead and get into our second match. It was for the vacated Revolution Wrestling Unbreakable Championship. It was Crypt taking on Low Key. Great back and forth pace match between Crypt coming out with the new war paint, trying to do a little bit like the Ultimate Warrior, maybe doing a tribute to the Ultimate Warrior. It was really awesome to see him do that. Ooh, excuse me, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It was good to see that. But then all of a sudden the match was coming to like a double count because we had Crypt that they said Crypt won, one person, the other ref saying Low Key won. But then out comes Mike Houston. Mike Houston coming out saying, you know what, I'm tired of this. We are going to restart the match, but we're going to add another wrestler. So they added Kia Kia, the person that was part of the Time in the Bank that got eliminated for pretty much all the wrestlers that didn't like him due to backstabbing a lot of fans. Yeah, great back and forth match. It was pretty much in a triple threat match. Your winner of that match was Kia. It was really shocked to see Kia now the new Unbreakable champion. I'd like to see what's going to happen into the next season. Possibly a title shot, but yours truly. Maybe I hope someday in the near future I get into Revolution Wrestling as a wrestler. It'd be awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and get into our next match. This match was my first match of the night. There was 2 matches of the night. It was the 15 minutes of pain for the Revolution Wrestling Hardcore Championship. Now this was, wow, a big card, so I hope you guys are ready. We had Toxin, Minion, Nikki Novocaine, that young lady, Wolf Assassin, Luke Deeds, The Diz, Zach Ryan, Jimmy Jack Daniels, OAB, and Pennywise defending his belt. Great, brutal 15 minutes of pain match. That young gal pinned like 2 guys and almost had the championship hold, but then, you know, we had some other wrestlers pin. Pennywise came in for the pin, you know, got himself a pinfall. He was current champion. It was pretty much a back and forth, but ladies and gentlemen, I have to say, I have really utmost respect for this guy, Jimmy Jack Daniels. Ever since I've wanted to know who's this Jimmy Jack Daniels, who's this guy, Jimmy Jack Daniels, and I'm like, okay, who is he? What does he look like? And then when I got to see him on our first match, I was like, wow, this guy's a beast. This guy's a brutality. But yeah, your winner of the match and new Revolution Wrestling Hardcore Champion is Jimmy Jack Daniels. Congratulations, sir. You are a really awesome champion. I think I predicted Jimmy Jack Daniels to win this. I don't know if you guys can check back. I think I picked Jimmy Jack to win the belt, but great match. You're sleepy. I don't want to get sleepy yet. But yeah, congratulations to Jimmy Jack Daniels on the win and new hardcore champion. All right, then we get into our 4th match of the night. It was a fatal 4-way for the Revolution Wrestling World Tag Team Championship. It was the newcomers taking on the Preston Preps. Hello to the one viewer. It was the newcomers taking on the Princeton Preps, taking on the administration of Smasher and Adam Ward, taking on the Daniels clan, the Daniels boys. We get a little video from the Daniels boys. Bo Jr. that was supposed to help defend the belt was somewhere else. Pretty much already knew who that was. That was Bo. So one of the Daniels clan, Uncle Cletus, I respect that guy. He's a great manager. To me, I think he should become into the big indie scene. I mean, he'd be a really good country kind of guy that manages country boy kind of guys, the southern kind of wrestlers to. But so we had Truson taking over Bo Jr.'s job, taking over his job. I mean, this was a brutal, good match, good fatal 4-way. But you're winner of the match and now new tag team champions, the administration of Smasher and Adam Ward. So the Daniels clan is not doing so well. Truson losing his match and then coming in for the Daniels boys, take over Bo Jr. and losing that match. I mean, Smasher and Adam Ward are now your new tag champions. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I have a runny nose, so if I sound a little different, it's because of my nose. Let me go ahead and take another sip of my Arizona iced tea, sweet tea here. All right, but yeah, congratulations, Smasher and Adam Ward, as your tag team champions going into 2015. After the match, Uncle Cletus got really pissed off. I mean, he got really, really ticked off and told this Truson guy, "You're fired. You're done. You're." I don't blame him. I do not blame Uncle Cletus for this. But yeah, I have to say congratulations to Adam Warren and Smasher. I think these guys are going to be a dominant tag team champs. We're going to go ahead and get into third our third title defense. It was for the Revolution Wrestling American Championship. We had Twisted Wicked J defending his Revolution Wrestling American Championship against Ian Lockhart. As you guys know, Ian Lockhart, a really good friend of mine, had some kind of a surgery or something done. Then pretty much bounced back. He came back to like 4 or 5 weeks or so. Came back. I mean, he was like a really great wrestler, and I got my moonshine right here, Ian Lockhart. Right here, my moonshine tonight. But I have to say, your winner of the match, and now the new Revolution Wrestling American Champion is Ian Lockhart. So tonight we've had 4 title changes tonight. We've had Kia winning the Unbreakable title. We had Jimmy Jack Daniels winning the Hardcore title. We had Smasher and Adam Ward winning the World Tag titles. And we had Ian Lockhart winning the American Championship. Great match. Just great match. Number 6, our sixth match of the night. This, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. This was supposed to be Kyle Cash versus Prodigy Snake. I was really, really looking forward to this match. Later on, after this show, I have a few things I want to address about the situation, that kind of deal. So Kyle Cash, came out and said what happened to Prodigy Snake. He resigned. I have no idea why. He was say that he wanted to clear his mind. He wanted to. I don't know what to say. I have no idea what to say. I better take a drink. I don't drink like what he does, but I'm going to take myself a drink here. But yeah, Kyle Cash said, "You know what? Bring anybody out here. I'll beat them." Out comes Genocide coming out and saying, "You know what? You want me? You want a piece? You want anybody in from the back? So I'm going to wrestle you." So we had a match between Kyle Cash and Genocide. Great back and forth match. The winner of that match was Genocide. I mean, great match. Kyle Cash, dude. I hope you become champion next year. Hope you get all settled, ready to go for next year. This year wasn't your year, but next year, 2015, will be your year. All right, now we get into the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Let's just say wow. This next match was a main event, a death match for the Revolution Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. The rules are followed. You win by pinfall, the 3 count, and then you have to stand you have to go now into a 10 count. Like it's a little bit like knockout. If you get pinned 1, 2, 3, you have to get up to the 10 count. If you don't answer the 10 count, then you lose the match. But wow, Mike Houston defending his Revolution Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. Mike Houston was looking at that belt backstage. I saw a video of him. He looked like he was preparing. He was preparing himself for a match. He's going to be going into a death match. It was his career and his life on the line. He was taking on Brian Phoenix. I used to call him Beth Phoenix's son, Brian Phoenix, but I got to try to get some respect. I want to give respect to these guys because I have an announcement I want to talk about for Revolution Wrestling for myself. But yeah, great death match. This was one of my favorite, one of my first death matches I've seen on a Backyard Wrestling. I saw a few here and there. I saw one from ESW, Extreme Showdown Wrestling, when they did a death match, maybe possibly from Crazy Hardcore Wrestling. You know, but I got to see a death match, and I wanted to see a death match. I've never seen one in a backyard wrestling show before. But great match. But ladies and gentlemen, your winner and now new Revolution Wrestling World's Heavyweight Champion, Brian Phoenix. Congratulations, dude. You deserve to be champion. Um, I just hope in the near future, maybe possibly next year or 2016, I get a shot at the belt one of these days. I would love to be part of Revolution Wrestling. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is about it for Revolution Wrestling. The season finale of Uprising. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to give you guys an announcement. For me, starting next season, I know a lot of people are going to hate me. I know a lot of my friends are going to hate me. I know Travis might hate me for this. But starting next year, I will start doing Revolution Wrestling shows, Adrenaline to pay-per-views that they have. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start doing like a prediction show like I did last Friday. Before the show, ladies and gentlemen, I respect Revolution Wrestling. I know my buddy Travis Neely doesn't. I know his family doesn't respect him because of what happened with all the situation of them not giving them shout-outs. But I have to say Revolution Wrestling, great organization. It's a non-profit organization. They give you guys great matches. They've had a few troubles here and there. But I just hope next year they come in a fresh start. With none with the drinking stuff and all that kind of stuff. I just keep hearing stuff from people from each side. One person saying, "Oh, he's drinking," and the other one saying he's not, and stuff like that. Now I want to get into something. One half is saying do not do, the other half saying you have to do this. I really want to apologize for any offensive thing if I said to Prodigy Snake or Skeeter Moxley. Skeeter Moxley, the commentary for the show. He does a really good show called The Revolution Report. Skeeter Moxley, if you're watching this, dude, I really apologize for anything if I offend you in any way. Prodigy Snake, dude, that you resign. I hope you get better. I hope you get better. Do this stuff with your family. I've had Ashley, she texts me once in a while to tell me that you never spent time with her. Do spend time with her, dude. I mean, that plus I have Samantha, your other girlfriend, that tells me that she's pregnant with your kid. I mean, dude, as a friend, please just get away from this alcohol stuff that you do, dude. Drinking alcohol and all these crazy stuff. So, dude, Prodigy Snake, thank you. I just hope we come back as being friends again. I know we've had a good rivalry, little frenemy kind of rivalry that we've had during when I first started watching Revolution Wrestling, when I got into, hating you, and I got into the administration. But yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is about it for Revolution Wrestling's season finale show of Uprising. I really want to thank you guys for joining me. You could follow Skeeter Moxley at Mr. Moxley on Twitter. You could follow Revolution Wrestling on Facebook at facebook.com/Revolution Wrestling or RevDub, depends on which one you go to. Big shouts to everybody at Revolution Wrestling. Congrats. Great show. This was actually, I forgot to say, main event was my second best match of the night. I give the show a 10 out of 10. Great show. A lot of great stuff, dealing with the weather and all that kind of stuff. I know it's crazy with the cold and all this stuff. And me with the sinuses and all that kind of deal, but that'll be over by then. So thank you guys so much for watching. I am Michael Miner. Stay tuned for next year. I will be doing Revolution Wrestling content on my channel. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Michael Miner. I thank you so much. Also a big announcement I want to let you guys know. This Saturday is a big day for me. This Saturday at 2 o'clock, get ready. Watch. I'm going to give you guys a link to Spreaker. I'm going to be doing an interview with a great highspots.com gimmick table host, Derek Gamble. Derek Gamble is a really great guy. He does a lot of stuff for the gimmick table. That's how I won the Kevin Steen DVD. I apologize, guys, if I haven't got the Kevin Steen. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Let me do this here real quick. My two noses are driving me nuts. Oh, dear. But yeah, so this Saturday, guys, get ready. It's going to be an awesome day. We're going to do like a highspots.com where he's going to tell you guys of upcoming events for what's coming up for him with the gimmick table. And also, we'll be talking about upcoming DVDs coming up on highspots.com. So stay tuned for that, guys. It's going to be an awesome thing for me. The rest of October is going to be awesome. I got to watch a video from Revolution, from Prime Wrestling. They did their final goodbyes. I might do a video on that. I don't know. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Michael Miner. I'm going to go lay down, get rid of this cold. So thank you guys so much. Good night. Peace out, and I'll see you guys next time for more Revolution Wrestling. Peace.